Hello everybody. Welcome to this amazing course on IoT. In this video, we're going to be seeing what we will do in this course. It's amazing. Let's take a look at it. The first thing we want to know is what is IoT? What are these Internet of Things? What do you really mean by it? You must have heard of a cloud connected camera, a cloud connected motor, fully virtualized home automation system, many things. It could be a completely connected city as well. To understand them better, first we will see what is the IoT ecosystem. We will understand the basics of IoT. We will understand the different layers of IoT, the protocols, like for example, we have TCP/IP. We will understand the hardware. We'll be using Arduino, the software, like the Arduino IDE, and what are the other softwares which we need. And most importantly, how all of these things come together to create amazing IoT devices. Once we understand that, we have to take a look at all the hardwares and electronics which we are going to be using. Your IoT devices have sensors just like human beings have sensors. It could be the sense to feel motion. It's in the form of a PIR sensor. The ability to sense light is through an LDR sensor. The ability to take an action is through a relay. The ability to hear is through a sound sensor. Temperature is a temperature sensor. And then we'll also see displays, how to work with displays, how to work with keypads. And then the most important and a critical component is how to work and connect to the internet from your devices. So that's what truly makes it an IoT. We will take a look at Ethernet shields, we will take a look at the famous ESP8266, and we will work a lot on the Node MCU dev kit, which is basically an ESP8266 along with extra GPIO pins and a friendly environment to work with. So once we get a hold of the hardware side of things, then we will take a deep dive on the Arduino IDE. We will see what is Arduino IDE, what is the Arduino language itself, what are the different components. We will see how to download, how to install the drivers, really from step by step. And then we'll also take a dive on syntax as to how to code the basic structures of programming. Like we're going to take a look at variables, we will take a look at loops, we will take a look at control structures, we will take a look at statements, we will take a look at operators. So all the things which you need to right away start building IoT devices. Now you know how to work with the hardware, how to work with the software. You also know how to connect to the internet over Wi-Fi or Ethernet. The next step is to be able to speak to a cloud platform. Now we have various cloud platforms which we will use in our course. We have Carrots, which is a cloud platform. We will use ThinkSpeak, which is a cloud platform. We will use Stinger.io, which is another cloud platform. We will use data.sparkfun.com. This we will use as a service to persist data on the cloud. We will use Tembo to pre-create choreos for us, or in other words, pre-built code for us. You just have to select which board, what you want to do, and then Tembo builds the code for you. Isn't that amazing? And we will also see Blink. Blink is an amazing service which helps you to virtualize your device and control it using an Android application. You can use it over Wi-Fi or Ethernet, just drag and drop, and it starts working. It's really amazing. We will also build a project using Blink. In this process, we will also see how to create triggers. So for example, not only do we want to persist data to these platforms, we also want to take actions on that data. So for example, triggering an email, making a phone call, calling another service, calling another choreo, or whatever it may be. So all of those things which we have seen so far really is in preparation for the next 3 products which we are going to create. The first product which we are going to create is how to virtually control a light or any 2 devices over the internet using a mobile application. It's really amazing. So this is the product. It's going to look like this, and then this is the application which we use. So we have a light sensor which is detecting the light, and we have 2 switches to switch on and off 2 different devices. Here I have 2 different lights. Obviously it could be any device. Product number 2 is a little bit more challenging. It's a little bit more exciting. This is a motion detector with email notification. It becomes a part of the building safety use case. The functionality is very simple. You have a motion detector in the form of this black box, and anytime there's a movement around a specific window, you're going to be turning on the light, and also you're going to be sending an email notification. We're going to be working with carriers for this use case, and we will see everything from setting up carriers and how to run the code and how to trigger an email. Let's take a look at the third product. This is also a very useful product. We are building a panic alarm for the elderly. This forms a part of the healthcare industry or use case. The functionality is again very basic. It's that we want to give the capability to the elders to call for help during emergencies or also just in times of need. So, with one click of a button, they will be able to send multiple triggers to multiple folks. It could be their family, friends, authorities, the ambulance. It could be anybody. In this example, we'll be sending an email to a family member. Really exciting, guys. So at the end of building these three products, I am confident that you also will be confident to build IoT products. So whatever your goal is, you should be able to achieve it. We will also understand and learn how to create a circuit diagram, how to create a PCB layout ready for printing. We'll be using fritzing to do that, and I will take you through all the steps to do that. So this essentially will prepare you if you want to start selling your product and start creating your product in mass volume. Once you're thinking in that direction, you also need to know what is the contract manufacturer. So we'll be seeing that. We'll also be taking a look at certification, which is very important. We'll see what are the different types of certification, the cost, the timeline, and various other factors. Folks who are looking at raising capital, we'll also talk about angels, venture capitalists, what are the difference in them, when to approach them, what are they going to do to you. It's a very brief introduction, but will definitely whet your appetite. We'll also look at Kickstarter, how to get that initial funding to start your project if required. So all of these graduates who are in their final year of college, they have to create projects, and I really want to motivate and support them to create wonderful, amazing projects using IoT. So guys, with that, I want to prepare all of the audience to be able to produce amazing IoT devices and take advantage of this revolution. Thank you.